And one of your earlier gigs, you're performing at a kind of like a smaller bar, and you bumped into Bruce Springsteen.
Right. There was a place on 85th and 3rd Street called Kenny's Castaways. And I played there before. That's after Valentine broke up. I was just an acoustic act. I'd been in Florida traveling around. I just played coffee houses and stuff. So it was an Irish pub type place where they had music. So I remember one afternoon I came in there, and when I think about it, it's so idiotic. I had an Irish accent. I
Oh,
said,
did you
so my name is Valentine there, and they're talking to the guys there like, is this guy full of crap or what? Anyway, I talked myself into getting a gig playing there. So I played there a few times. And one day I was there to play, and I think my brother was there with his friend, John Hertzfeld, who's also in the movie. And as I'm walking up, I see those white things they have outside bars where they write, like, it's almost like a magic marker. It's like a wax pencil.
Oh yeah.
And it said, appearing tonight, Bruce Springsteen. So I figured it was like a Jewish accountant. I didn't know what Bruce Springsteen. Yeah. So anyway, I go in there, and I walk in, this like goofy guy's on stage with a hat down to here, singing, gravelly voice. I go, gosh, that's terrible. So I walk in the dressing room, and a few minutes later, I just hear all this noise, and I thought he was finished and they were just playing, music until I came out. And then I stuck my head out the door, and I went, oh my God, it was the East Street Band. And they were playing like Rosalita. I go, oh, I got to go out, follow that. So that was kind of like kind of walking to the guillotine in a way, that was not a good move. That was, but I did it, you did it. And that's how music was in those days. You bucked up and you went out and did it.
So. I'd hate myself if I didn't ask. Are there any crazy Bruce Springsteen stories from a young Bruce you could share?
Not really. No, it's really funny. Not really. I hadn't seen him again. And then I saw him at a place, pizza place called Santa Pietro's. This must always had to be 80, 81. And we started talking. I was sitting down. He was sitting there talking. Very personable, nice guy. And he was telling me that Paradise Alley was one of his favorite movies, one of my brother's movies. And we were just sitting there talking. He's a very personable guy, real normal. I mean, it's really funny. He's such a huge star, but when he walks around on the street, it doesn't really pull that much attention. He kind of becomes nondescript, if that makes any sense. Where my brother can't go anywhere. Yeah. I mean, I've walked places where he's wearing a heavy coat and a hat, and people go, oh, it's Rocky. So he can't get away with anything. Because, I think it's different when you're a movie star and people, see your head 30 feet big on a screen. It's a little different.